dip, we're going to need 1/2 of a very large onion. Once your onion is then sliced, it can be as thin or as thick as you'd like. We're going to put this into a preheated skillet. Want this on a medium to medium low heat. We are not looking to fry our onions. We're going to be caramelizing them. We can then add a pinch of salt, a pinch of pepper, and this is optional, but it really does help just kickstart the caramelization, and that is a 1/4 teaspoon of sugar. We want to give these a stir to get everything incorporated and then just let them hang out. Do not disturb. After 1 hour, we have whittled our onion down to this much. So you can certainly let them keep going. I've got a few here that are still on the more just translucent side instead of browned and caramelized. So you could totally let them go any longer. For the purpose of this dip, it's not necessary. You just really wanted to bring out that sweetness, but you don't have to go all the way. It's not like a make or break for French onion dip. So with this done, we can set it aside and let it cool and get to work on the foundation of our dip. Now, typically, French onion dip would use sour cream. We're not going to be using that today. If you have vegan sour cream on hand, by all means, feel free to use it. But if you don't, I'm going to show you a substitute. And that is 4 ounces of vegan cream cheese. That is half the container of what is typically available in the stores. To this cream cheese, you can either really let it sit out at room temperature to soften, but even then it's still going to be a little bit thicker than sour cream would. So what we're going to do is thin it out with a couple teaspoons of water. I ended up adding 6 teaspoons of water to get it to this consistency. It's okay if there's still some chunks because we're going to keep mixing. For the most part, you want them gone. But now we have a much better sour cream consistency. Next, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of mayo and get that stirred in. Then we can add our onions. Then we can add a pinch of salt. And then start with a teaspoon of onion powder. Because everybody's onion powders will vary in how strong they are, start with a teaspoon. You can always add more, but get this mixed in and give it a taste to see if it's oniony enough for you. Next, we want a good teaspoon of parsley. And you could stop there and just enjoy, but there's something about French onion dip that is just so savory and almost like beefy to me, like French onion soup, that makes me want to take it up a notch. And so the last ingredient that is obviously totally optional, but I think really gives it that extra boost, is like a 1/4 teaspoon, if not less, just like a drop of vegan Worcestershire. Now, at this point, our dip is done, but it really helps to soak in all that flavor if you just let it sit in the fridge and chill for at least an hour, if not longer. But then it's ready to enjoy. That's it, guys. That is our awesome vegan French onion dip. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. It was nice to just kind of take it in a little different spin. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And while you're at it, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell next to it so you're notified when new videos go up. And I will see you all next time. Bye.